I'm Courtney and today I'm going to do a hair tutorial which is a hair fold with a curl like pinned. It kind of looks like a half like bouffant pleat but it's a slightly different and I actually prefer it than the normal bouffant. So yeah, I'm going to start. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my comb and I'm just going to section off like the front bit. You only want like a section, so like a triangle from the front, and then because of my hair is a side parting, I'm just going to take the same amount from the other side and we can sort that out in a minute. So I'm just going to tie that up out of the way. Alright, okay. So then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the hair from the top of my ears all the way around. And I'm just going to pin that up because I'm not going to use that right now. So just pin that out of the way. Right, and it doesn't matter if the line of the hair where you've taken it from is straight because this bit's going up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I'm going to take my comb. Right, and I've just combed it up. And all I'm going to do is wrap it round. If I turn, might be easier. Wrap it round on my thumb and just keep going until it stops. So if you've got longer hair, you'll be rolling for longer. Meeting my own hair. So then just put a hair grip in at the bottom to hold it, and you want 2 or 3 just to really hold the roll. But this is not necessarily, it could get covered with the other section of your hair, so it doesn't have to be 100% neat. So as you can see, I'm just putting a hair grip in between and it should hold it. Okay, I don't know if you can see that or not from that angle. Right, and then I'm going to take the section that I pinned and I'm literally just going to let it go down. And as you can see, my hair's been freshly washed. I washed it last night and this is like the first time that I'm like touching it or whatever. Okay. So then with your hair, you just want to grab it up and brush it all the way up. And this you do want neat because this is the main section that you'll be seeing. Okay, so brush it all the way up. And then I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm just going to fold it over my hand like that. And I'm just going to pin that. And then you can, once you've pinned it, you can play around with the shape a bit more, which is always nice. So just take as many bobby pins as this takes. Mine normally takes about 4 or 5, depending. And you can, it depends how high you want it as well. You can make it higher, you can make it lower, but I just do it to where my hair doesn't fold anymore. And then you kind of want to neaten this bit out, so you kind of want to just, you don't want to squash it, but you want to pull it back so it's all quite even. Okay, like that. And I'm just going to do one more pin at the back because I can feel it. And it all depends on your own hair, on how many bobby pins or whatever you use. Sometimes I use less and sometimes I use more, so it's not really the end of the world if you use loads or if you use not that many. Okay, so I'm going to just section off where my parting is again, and then I'm gonna clip that bit back, I think. But what I'm going to do with this section is I'm going to kind of brush it to one side and I'm going to pull it up a bit. So I don't really want it over my face, but I do want it up. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the end And I'm just going to do one simple roll into it, and I'm just going to pin that. So you want to pin this one down like that. And then I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side, even though this one is going to be smaller. Or when that's coming out. If you need more than one pin, do pin it. Mine normally takes one or two. Depends where you put the hair grip at the start. It's always harder. Sorry, I'm still eating my own hair. It's always harder when you have a smaller section and you're trying to even it up. And obviously you don't have to do this bit at all, but I quite like it. So I've got to pin that now. And the thing you don't want to do with these bits is have any hair strands. So as you can see, this bit's sticking up, so you kind of want to pin that bit down. Like that. And this bit of my hair has fallen out, so I'm just going to pin that up as well. Like that. And that is my hair fold with 2 curls and a fold back hair tutorial.